introduction to CWG Architects. We've been around almost twice as long as I've been around. I think we're 58 years now. So that's kind of cool to have a legacy in an architectural business. The reality with most companies is they get started by a sole ownership and they die with that person. To me, it's really cool that this company's been able to last as long as it has under CWG's name and that legacy. We still have Wayne Whitney from Crossman Whitney Griffin show up to our parties and things like that. So it's neat to have that, I think, 5th generation now. And that's where I'm at, the newest, youngest principal, the kid in the block, I guess you'd say. So starting that new group, we have Bill Butler, Tony Perpignano, Corey Kenna, and myself kind of heading the company up, and we're taking it in our own direction, which I think is both scary and exciting and fun, but at the same time I also look forward to what our staff can do as well. Really what makes up a company is the people, and no matter where you go, what type of job you do, that's really the heart of what makes something successful. I can honestly say we don't have anybody I ever want to get rid of. Everybody in the office contributes to our company and makes it what it is today. That addition we've had this year is Colin Coleman, Jason Kohler, Ali Reynolds, and Megan Moody. We also have a new interior design group. Initially it was strengthened with Elisa Poole coming into the office, and she has brought a real design sense to interiors. I think with interior designs, we're able to bring a strength to projects that we really just didn't have before. And Elisa Poole being here as a single staff part-time was really helpful. The addition of Megan Moody and the ideas that they bounce off each other and bring to the principals and to the production staff have just been awesome. It's been great, and you can see that in some of the projects that we've done. We recently did a major renovation to the hall, our main hall of St. Charles. It used to be a girls' dorm area. That place completely transformed design. That project was centered around an interior design skill set. So whether it's the conference room or the hallways or the entries or the carpets, the paint colors, all those things were strengthened through our interior design project. And that's just one of the few projects here this year that we've done that have been really exciting. Pioneer Aerial Structures, just a great business model of a private entity that brings jobs to Helena, and we've got to be a part of that. It's also exciting and fun that it isn't just a big metal industrial building, that there's another architectural character to the front of that building that kind of brings it to Montana. We've picked up some home projects. That's probably the cool thing about doing house projects, and what makes this year exciting is we have 3 of them all kind of happening at the same time. Tony Perpignano's got a really cool, fun, modern home for a young couple up on the hills outside of Helena. I've got a kind of a vacation rental home that is going to become their permanent home at some point, kind of out by the lake there. And then we have another project for a dental client here in town. I think all 3 of those houses are very, very different as far as what the owner needed, what they wanted to see. They're all homes that I think these people are going to live in for the rest of their lives. Looking at service projects and how we can help this community become a better place to live. So that's what we did this year, was this partnership between CWG Architects and the Blackfoot Brewery. So what we ended up doing was kind of a kickoff day down at the Blackfoot. They ended up creating a unique one-off specialty beer specifically for this project to not only just raise physical dollars that get spent for goals, but to raise awareness about what is done at Helena Industries. And Helena Industries really comes alongside the mentally disadvantaged and provides them training, helps them to find jobs, and brings the community into hiring these people and seeing the value of what they can offer to these businesses. On top of that, we've also done some projects, architectural projects for people. One of them is the high school house project, which we did at a drastically reduced fee. So we gave some of our services to the high school kids, to the high school, to Rocky Mountain Development Council to help them out. We're on our 2nd project this year, and it's expanded beyond just a house. Now we're doing duplexes and other things for them. So that's kind of a neat way that we can use architecture to make this community a more dynamic place, a place that can help other people out.